Hey listeners, it's Katie. I'm just dropping in before the episode starts to let you know that when we were editing this episode, we realized that our mic levels were not even. They were a little bit off. And so we talked about it and decided we wanted to release the episode anyway because we did not want to try to recreate any of the authentic conversations that you're going to hear on this episode. But just wanted to let you know that we are aware of it. And every episode we are working to make our sound even better for all of you. So thanks again for listening. And now on to the episode.
Hi there, everybody. This is Dani. And me and Katie are here today for another little fun episode. We're doing something a little different, but we did it once before. So it's not that different. We're going to play some trivia. Yes, we're going to do some 90s trivia again. We had so much fun with the last one. Thanks again, Victoria.
Hella trivia from Hella 90s.
Yeah, but before we do that, we have some shout outs and some circle backs to come back to from previous episodes. So thank you so much to all our listeners out there. We love hearing your feedback. We love seeing your pictures. I know that Katie and I both get pictures from people. Mm-hmm. I got one the other day of a friend who found their Cabbage Patch. She's like, this is Henrietta. So keep sending us feedback. Please continue to like and review us. We need those reviews. So don't just send us messages. Tell Apple and Spotify you love us as well.
Yes.
But anyway, first shout out goes to my friend and a very devoted listener of ours named Patrick. So, hey, Patrick.
Shout out to Patrick.
Yes. So Patrick and his amazing and lovely wife, Dina, they have this super cool online shop on Etsy where they sell retro items, some of which we talk about here. All right. They are actually millennials. They are not Xennials.
Okay.
They're youngins. They're not even 30 yet. So they're youngins, but they have an affinity for...
I was to say, what's that like?
I know. They have an affinity for Xennial and Gen X culture. So they know a lot about what we talk about and they totally dig it. So y'all should check out their store. You can find them on socials. The name of their shop is hilarious. It is named Shiznit.
Oh my God. I love that.
So it's spelled just like it sounds, Shiznit, Shiznit. You can find them on socials at Shop Shiznit, and you can find their store on Etsy at shiznitshop.etsy.
All right.
All right. Check them out. They have lots of fun stuff. And thanks for listening to us. And big news, Katie, we have our first overseas listener.
Now, to be clear,
yes,
this might not be our first overseas listener, but it's our first overseas listener who has reached out to let us know they listen. But probably also, she's probably our first overseas listener. So, yay!
True. There could be others out there, but we have a listener all the way in Bury St. Edmunds, England. So thanks, Hannah. Yay, Hannah.
Yes, Hannah.
So Hannah sent me like the sweetest voice text. It was like 3.5 minutes long about how she's listening to our podcast. And she started with our Happy Meal episode. So she's working backwards.
Okay.
She said it was really fun to listen and make comparisons, not just generationally, because she is also a millennial. She's a 1993 baby.
Okay.
Okay. But also the generational comparison, but also the comparison between when Happy Meal toys were here in the States to when they were in England.
Okay.
Because she said they got there a lot later.
Oh, wow.
Because she's like, yeah, I heard y'all talking about some of the toys. And she's like, oh, yeah, I remember that. I think it just came over like way later than it did here in the States. So that was interesting. I didn't even think about that.
I love that.
So she also told me, so Hannah is a collector. She collects all kinds of cool stuff. She said their Happy Meal toys over in England are more of collectible items than they are the ones in the States. Because they do have some that are just in England or whatever. So she said they go for like high dollar over there.
Wow.
Yeah, like when you're looking for them, like you pay good money for some old collectible.
Hey,
I know. Happy Meal toys.
But hold on. Did Hannah tell you if they have those hideous chicken nugget
No.
in costume? We don't know.
The McBuddies, right?
I don't.
What were they called?
I don't know.
I love
Chicken buddies.
Chicken buddies. I think they were called McBuddies. I don't know. I will ask her. I will send her. I'll shoot her.
Let us know, Hannah.
Yeah,
I need to know.
If they had McBuddies, chicken buddies.
McNuggets dressed up. Anyway, let us know.
Really freak Katie out.
Really bad.
Hannah also, though, asked me something that we have to talk about. She said, did y'all have McDonald's birthday parties?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have any?
Yeah. I don't think I specifically had one, but I definitely went to a few.
So, Katie, for the listeners who may not know what we're talking about, explain to us what a McDonald's birthday party was.
Right. So it was typically at a McDonald's with a play place, but I guess you could do it without the play place. And your parents would pay for however many people. And you would get, I believe everyone got like a Happy Meal, and you could pick which kind, which of course came with a toy. But then there were all this other swag you would get, like the birthday hat. And obviously if there's a play place, you'd play there. And was there a cake?
Yes.
There was.
I don't know why.
And goodie bags.
Yes.
And goodie bags. I remember. Yeah. And everyone would just show up. And essentially McDonald's threw the party for you.
Right.
And it was just a lot of fun.
And it was not very expensive. Right?
I don't think so.
It was like a Chuck E. Cheese party or something, except it was at McDonald's. It was pretty much,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the cake. The cake was delicious, and it was probably just like a cheap grocery store cake. But I love me some desserts, so I remember what desserts taste like.
Those were fun.
So I did have some McDonald's parties, and my most memorable one was my 13th birthday.
Oh my God.
And I did it to be absolutely ridiculous, which totally checks with me as an adult, because I would probably do that nowadays.
You would do it for your next birthday.
I know, right?
Potentially, yes.
It would totally they still do them, by the way.
Okay.
I think they stopped for a while, like with COVID and stuff, but I think some McDonald's are doing them again.
Okay.
So anyways, stay tuned for next year's Danny's birthday soiree.
Get ready for the pictures.
But it was so much fun. Like my mom said, we were talking about this not too long ago, and she was like, I remember calling, because you called to reserve it, and they said, and how old is the birthday girl? And she said 13, and she said it was like silence.
Like, should we tell her maybe her daughter doesn't want this?
It was so funny. And so me and all my friends sitting around this, they used to have like these kids tables. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And we were like way too big for them. And we played on the play place. It was so ridiculous, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember.
I think it's sweet that you, probably under the guise of being like, oh, I'm just going to be silly, but maybe something in your 13-year-old Danny heart really wanted to actually seriously have a McDonald's party, right? We had to play it off like it was a joke, but
I guess I mean, like, all my friends thought it, and you know what? Props to my friends, because they all came. They all thought it was. I mean, we were in middle school.
Wow.
They were like, "Okay, yeah, let's do that. That's so fun." Anyway, so another thing we have to hit on that I cannot believe we didn't hit on in our McDonald's episode: the McDonald's play place. You just mentioned it.
Yeah.
So this picture came across my social media like last week, and I sent it to Katie, and all it was this picture of a 1980 something play place from McDonald's. You remember it?
It was all the things.
All the things. So
the things.
I'll put this on our socials for this episode, but I'm going to vaguely explain it to you and tell me if I'm missing anything.
Okay.
The one thing I remember the most, well, let me clarify. Two things. The first thing was everything was metal and hot AF. All right. Because I lived in the South, and it was hot most of the time. Everything's metal, and you burned your butt going down the hot metal slide.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Everything was metal. But there was this like hamburger thing. You could climb. You know what I'm about to say, right?
Yes, I do.
You could climb up into this hamburger thing, and climb around it, and it was like a jail. Like the hamburger was dressed like a police officer.
Yes.
Yes.
Remember? Yes.
Because something else on the play place was the Hamburglar, and then you had the police officer hamburger. He may have had a name. I don't know. But it was the weirdest contraption, and I will put the picture for those of y'all. Katie's looking it up.
I'm going to look
right
up
now.
his name. I just have to know. Keep vamping.
And I loved playing in that thing. Oh my gosh. It was so hot, but I loved playing in that. Then they had the little riding things, the things you get on with the little spring.
Yes.
And they were the Fry Guys. Do you remember those?
Yes. It also, the police officer.
Yes.
Are you ready for his name?
Oh, what was it?
Officer Big Mac.
Yes.
That's him.
Officer Big Mac. So that's what it was. You'd crawl around inside him, and he was a jail.
See this picture of this man?
I know.
I'm gonna send this to you.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll
yes.
put a picture. Do not worry. You
Don't
will
worry,
see
y'all.
exactly what we're talking about.
But yes, the little springy.
Yeah.
I don't even know if those are called.
Are they not called Fry Guys?
Oh, maybe they are.
That might be something else. I don't know. But anyway, that's what you would write on. Again, metal, hot AF, burn your legs. There was a Grimace at our McDonald's play place. There was a life-size Grimace like statue thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if you were supposed to climb on it or what, but I do remember him. And ours was turf.
Yes, ours was. So
was yours turf too?
I remember an outdoor one that had a lot of these things. And then as I got to like middle school, they opened a new McDonald's and there was an indoor one. And it was like the fancy indoor, newish. And they also had, I guess it probably was a fake grand piano in the middle of the McDonald's. And that moon guy was like playing the piano back tonight.
Yes.
That's it. And music would play through the store, but it obviously wasn't this. I wonder if it's still there.
Oh, that's so fun.
It was so random. So random.
Yeah, so we forgot about these little pieces of McDonald's nostalgia that go along. Because we talked about Happy Meals. And Hannah mentioned the birthday parties and the play place. And somebody else mentioned the play place. And I was like, how did we not? So now we did.
And I think Jen, our friend Jen, sent us a picture of one of the little things.
Yeah. Yeah. So McDonald's play place lives on in our memories. And see, they didn't have indoor play places when Katie and I were kids till later.
Yeah, it was later. Yeah. I remember.
All you spoiled kids nowadays.
Yeah.
With your indoor play places.
And no metal slides. And it might be interesting to talk about the coffee lawsuit at some point. Maybe not this episode.
Yeah.
But like just in general, maybe the headline grabbing lawsuits from Xennial years. That might be interesting.
Why we have some of the
rules we do today. Yeah.
One more shout out. We have shout out to a listener named Jennifer from Missouri, which by the way, we have lots of listeners named Jennifer.
We do.
Which is such a Xennial thing. I can't even.
I just think we might have to start calling. You know how Taylor has the Swifties?
Yes.
Fans of our show are just called Jennifers.
Jennifers.
Even Patrick, you're a Jennifer.
Patrick,
right?
You're a Jennifer.
It's just the way it's going to be.
I know. Anyway, this is a Jennifer I knew in Missouri, which I know several, but this is one. Anyway, she listened to our concert episode and messaged me. And she said, listening to that about tickets and how ticket prices have gone up, she said it made her like think about how some other tickets have skyrocketed in past years. And she was talking about Disney World tickets.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So obviously, Katie and I live in Florida. We live close to Disney. And I told y'all in a previous episode, I love Disney. I love going there. We can't barely afford to go anymore, like legit. So she sent me actual pictures of Disney World tickets from 1989.
Oh, wow.
Okay. You're not even going to believe this. With tax, her 5-day child ticket was $90.
Whoa.
So in comparison, she said that same exact type of ticket, obviously it's not the exact same because there's more parks, whatever, but that same type of ticket now would be $657.
And that's just the ticket to get in.
Just
not the food and the hotel and whatever else and the merch. Wow. For one, I have 5 kids, y'all.
I know.
And some probably wouldn't even qualify for that price based on their age now.
Right.
So that's just wild.
I know.
That's astonishing.
And even being a Florida resident prices used to be really great.
Yeah.
And now they're not that great. And we are lucky to be able to get military tickets, which are a substantial amount of savings. But even those.
Yeah. You still have to sort of ration it out and plan like when you want to go or yeah. Wow. Thank you, Jennifer, for opening our eyes to that.
I saw that ticket. Like she sent me the actual ticket, which by the way, super cool that you still have that. That was fun to
That's
see.
neat.
So we may have to do some more. A couple people said y'all should do more about Disney in the 90s.
Absolutely. We can do some spin-offs for sure. And
definitely do some more.
I went with my family probably in around then, probably 88 or 89.
Yeah. I went, I think, for the first time in 86 or 87. So,
and then I think I went again in the 90s with my family once. Because remember, my little brother got lost, but like for maybe 10 minutes, which is pretty scary.
10 minutes at Disney.
We could say, yeah. So, but he, instead of finding an adult, he found a Goofy and just stood with Goofy until my parents found him. And then when my parents were like, what happened? Like, why did you do that? He's like, I followed the wrong butts. Because he was like just the right height. We still tease him about that. We're like, wow, how'd you get lost? Were you following the wrong butts? Like, that's so you. You're always doing that. So and I remember my other brother and I had to just like hold hands and sit on a bench and like not move because both my parents went off to find him. And they found him and they came back, but it was really scary. Yeah, scary stuff. But I remember we went then, and then I went with my high school chorus because a reminder, listeners, I'm from Indiana, so not originally from Florida. And so we flew down, we sang at Universal, but we had tickets for the Disney parks for a couple days. Yeah. And it was really fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun place, but good Lord.
Yeah.
Throw the money at them because.
Yeah. Just take it all.
So anyways,
just hand it over when you walk in.
Yeah. Do you have any shout outs over there?
Not really. I'm just riding this train with you. I mean, everyone's amazing. I will say, I guess I shouldn't say not really. I had tagged some of my friends in the Britney Spears episode, 2 of my college roommates. So they can attest to the height of my love. And they liked Britney a lot too, and maybe loved her as well. They both really enjoyed the episode and really brought back some memories for them too, including the platinum blonde hair. I probably can find a picture of me with those 2 friends, Lori and Veronica, shout out to them, where we all just have like platinum blonde hair, but the darkest roots you've ever seen in your life and the darkest eyebrows. I probably could find that. So yeah, it's fun.
Totally on trend though, girl.
Oh, it was. We looked amazing, but I'm just saying it would be fun to dig it up. So anyway, keep sending us messages. Definitely also leave us reviews and comments if you can. A written review actually helps us even more than just hitting the stars, 5 stars, that is. A written review or share us on social. That helps too. Hey guys, if you like Britney as much as I do, listen to this episode or whatever it is. Those are free. They do take a few minutes, but it really helps the algorithms of social media plus the big ones, right? The Apple Podcast, the Google Play, the Spotify. We're lots of other places too. So review us there as well. It helps them know people are not just listening to this, they're sharing, they're talking about it. And then that puts us in more people's feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that means more episodes. Yay.
More episodes. Yay.
All right. So on that note.
Yes.
Let's play some hella 90s.
Okay.
So this was a hit in my house at Christmas time. We played this with my kids and my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. And we love to play games when we get together. And this one we played the most. And we actually played it the right way. You and I can't play it the right way.
We really can't. Yeah.
But OMG, playing it the right way was great. And I just realized it says ages 14 plus. Well, my 11-year-old is 14. So whatever.
I'm just guessing. He's so great and so mature. He's probably nothing surprised him or scared him or anything.
We were drinking lots of wine too, so who knows? Well,
Not him. Let's be clear. That's such a 90s thing to do. 90s parent. No, I'm just kidding. My 11-year-old.
He was having Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you want to go first?
Sure. So what have I got here?
Oh, wait. For those of you who may not have listened to our other episode.
Oh, yes.
We have a trivia game that was gifted to me by a friend, Victoria. It is called Hella 90s. It is all trivia about things in the 90s. Mm-hmm. Each card has like different things to do. You're supposed to play this with 3 or more people, which Katie and I are just 2. So we don't actually play the game. We just read each other the trivia and keep count of who gets the most. And I can't. I think
we tied last time.
Okay, do you remember?
Eventually, I'll pull it up to take. I don't know. Should we do like we tied, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, should we do a running tally, but that doesn't really make sense because we're equal right now. So we'll just do a new one. Okay.
So some cards we can do and some we can't, but we're going to try and do our best.
Okay. So you have, it let me know on this card.
Okay.
You get one guess.
I can only get one.
One guess.
Okay.
That's just what it says. The game is the game. Here we go. Let me read the whole thing because I think you're going to know it right away.
Okay.
But the listeners might not. I was a Playboy magazine cover model and Playmate of the Year. Then I was a Guess Jeans model. For some reason, people like to talk about my marriage to an 89-year-old billionaire. Who am I?
Oh, I do know that. That's Anna Nicole Smith.
Yes, Anna Nicole Smith.
She's so pretty.
So pretty.
Bless her heart. She had a tragic story, so.
She did. She did. I listened to a pretty good podcast episode about her from You're Wrong About.
Oh.
They really delved into her childhood and what she was going through at the time she met this man and all the different things she did. And then, of course, after the lawsuits and all the things. And it does really make you feel really bad for her. Okay. So one for Dani.
Yay for me.
Good.
Moving on to Katie. Okay. So it doesn't tell me how many guesses you get, but I'm only giving you one. So you have to spot the poser. All right.
Spot the poser.
You have to tell me, I'm going to read you 4 names. You're going to tell me which of these is not a character from the animated show Rugrats.
Ugh.
And y'all know Katie loves cartoons.
I actually do know Rugrats a little bit, though. So I might be okay. This might be all right.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here's the 4 names. Dexter, Tommy, Dill, Spike.
Dexter is the poser.
Yes.
Yes, I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it. I remember Tommy was the main baby.
Yes.
And then Dill, there were twins.
I thought Dill was the dad.
Oh. I thought it was like Dill and Lil.
Oh, you might be right.
Or something.
You're right, I think.
Am I right? I don't know. Dill was someone else. And then what was the last one you said?
Spike was the dog.
Spike was the dog.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Dill and Lil. You might be right. I was thinking his dad.
And Spike would always pull on Tommy's little diaper. That's just really kind of gross, but
I can't believe you actually knew that. Yay.
Weird. Okay. One for me. We're not going to delve into it. I don't know actually why I remembered that, but don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. No, that's a category game. We can't do that.
Y'all should totally play with us, listeners, if you're not already.
If you're not already. Okay. You have one guess, by the way.
Man, they're out to get me.
I ran into this one guess pile. Okay. You have to guess what these are.
All right.
We're known for our wild hair. We have small bodies. We're often found at the end of a pencil. We were so popular that an animated movie was made with us and our 2 stars, Poppy and Branch. What are we?
Trolls.
Trolls, yes.
Did you have a troll?
I think I did. I think I liked trolls, yeah.
I had several. We're actually, so Katie and I are in a adult ballet and jazz class. Katie is not going to be in the recital this year.
No recital for me.
But I am, and one of our jazz numbers is a song from the Trolls movie.
That's right. Hair up. That one?
It's so cute.
It's going to be really good.
So cute.
I can't wait for that.
Trolls, yay.
All right, you get another point.
All right, so, oh, wait. Okay, we can't do that one because that was a team one. Sorry. Hold on, I was really confused. Okay. It's must-see TV from 1995.
Okay.
Put these NBC shows in the order they aired on Thursday nights from earliest to latest. So the show that came on first to the one that came on last.
I might be able. There's only 3. I might be able to do this.
All right. Friends. Seinfeld. Wait. Friends, Seinfeld. Oh, I just read them in order.
Look, can I guess what the third one was?
Yes.
Frasier?
No, ER. Frasier eventually, yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
that would have been what I guessed, though.
I looked at the bottom, and then, so I should have said it a different way. But it was Friends, Seinfeld, and ER. Yeah, sorry. Let me give you another one. That one didn't count because Dani can't read a card. So, but fun little walk.
I would have guessed that ER was last, just because it was a drama. But I don't know if I would have gotten the other 2 right.
Shoot, that's another group one. Hold on. I'm getting a lot
But
of...
Seinfeld was a little bit more grown up.
Oh, you can't... Man, that would have been a good one. Sorry, I got like several group ones in a row. Okay. Oh, boy. 90s spelling bee. Just spell the name and we'll give you 2 tries.
Okay, quick thing.
Yes.
I absolutely hate spelling things out loud.
Well, I am sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm a really patient mother, but as soon as my kids are like, how do you spell blah, blah, blah? And how do you spell? I just am like, I hate spelling things out loud. So here we go.
So if you want to annoy Katie, ask her to play
Just
toys.
randomly.
Ask her to play toys and spell words.
Yes, at the same time.
Okay. Well, get ready because you have to spell crack-a-lackin'.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I got faith in you.
Okay. CRACKALAKIN?
Nope. Try one more time.
LACKIN?
Yes.
Okay. That's where I paused.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lackin'.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in Madagascar? Didn't or the donkey in Shrek, or did he say that?
I think he does say, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Right? The donkey?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think he does say that.
I don't know. If somebody knows that, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Was it donkey?
Or maybe I think maybe it was Madagascar. I don't know. I'm asking the wrong person.
It's like 1 and 1.
No, 2 and 2.
I mean, 1 and 1 equally movies I didn't watch. I guess in my head I was thinking. By the way, Danny's not competitive at all. Oh my God, I'm dying.
Funny.
Okay, now it's yours. Ooh.
Oh, no, it's just gonna get me here.
You might get it.
Okay.
It's just a really good question.
Okay.
Good job, game makers. Here we go. It's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number.
I have to do math? Great.
Kind of.
All right. There is no kind of with math. It's either yes or no. But
There's no division and there's no... there might be multiplication.
See? All right,
there's no
whatever.
division and there's no subtraction. Those are the bad ones, so don't worry.
Those are the easy ones.
What? Okay. It's how much you were charged if you were 5 days late to return a VHS tape rental to Blockbuster Video.
You're 5 days late?
5 days late. How much did they charge you per day?
I don't remember that. I think, did they charge me $5? Is it $25? What?
No.
What?
I just was thinking, like, that's kind of high. You could buy the whole movie.
But they did that.
But they did do
thought.
that. Sometimes they charge it.
Because then they made it to where it was like really aggravating to bring it late.
Yeah, I think eventually it probably did get to that. But yeah, that's true. It doesn't have a year on here. So you could maybe argue this one.
I'm not
because it doesn't say where. $1 per day. $5.
Oh, well then I would be, that's probably more. I remember my mom was always on us about getting the movie because we are like a big movie watching family.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom would go like before she went to work, she would go early and rent like all the new releases or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then she'd be like, y'all have to go return these on time.
Yeah.
But I mean like $1, not that
I don't know.
much. But I
don't
guess
know.
if you have like 6 movies and
It adds up.
Yeah.
It for sure adds up.
well, I was
Anyway.
off. That's
All
what
right.
happens
That's
when
okay.
do
Now you
math.
got to give me a difficult one.
Well, I keep getting these group ones.
Yeah.
So I don't. Okay. Here we go. What popular children's book series featured a bespectacled young lad wearing a distinct red and white striped shirt that became difficult to find on each page?
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
I loved those books.
Me too. We're gonna do an episode on books from Xennial childhood.
Love it.
We're gonna do that.
Am I allowed to talk about Sweet Valley High?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, man. I loved those books.
There's so many we can talk about. That'll be a fun episode.
Okay,
so stay
good.
tuned in the future.
All right.
All right. Well, Katie, you got 3.
Ooh.
so far.
Oh, you get 2 tries on this one. And it's a spelling one.
Okay. Well, I'm better at spelling than math. So
I think you'll get it. 2 tries? Because I feel like there's only 2 ways to spell this.
All
So if
right.
you get it wrong the first time, I think you'll get it right. Okay. 90s spelling bee. Just spell the name. Aaliyah, the gone too soon princess of R&B, but you just spell Aaliyah.
Oh, Aaliyah. Aaliyah.
Yes! Only needed one try.
Aaliyah, yeah, I saw her at
so
grad night
jealous.
at Disney World in 1998.
I'm really jealous. I love her. Love her. Okay,
Yes.
so you get a point for that. Let me make sure I'm good on my points. Hold on. So you've gotten 3 right?
No, I've only gotten, well, now I did.
Now you did.
Now I did.
And I've gotten 3 right, but it's the 4th round. Okay, cool.
Correct.
All right, I'm ready.
But wait, that doesn't make sense because you haven't missed any.
But I've only answered 3.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the 4th round.
That's what happens. Okay. Oh, this one's funny.
Okay.
If you get this one, I'm impressed.
Uh-oh.
Let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of these is not a WWF signature wrestling move? All right.
Okay.
The People's Elbow, Sweet Chin Music, Say Ah, Stone Cold Stunner.
Okay. I know the People's Elbow is one. Stone Cold Stunner is one. I think it's not Say Ah.
I hear them all again.
Yeah, why? Did I miss one?
No, I'm just asking. The People's Elbow, Sweet Chin Music, Say Ah, Stone Cold Stunner.
I feel like Sweet Chin Music is too specific to be made up. So I'm going to say Ah. What is it?
You got it right.
I got it right?
Yes.
I knew. Okay, so People's Elbow is The Rock. Because he does the People's Elbow and the People's Eyebrow.
Oh my God.
That's The Rock. Stone Cold Stunner is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And then the other two, I just figured the chin one had to be real because it was really weird. I don't know who does that one.
I know nothing about wrestling, so especially WWF. So well done.
Well, okay.
Wow. Impressive.
How did I even? Okay. So, all right, let's do one more round before we wrap up. So that'll be 5 questions each. Let me see here. I don't like that one. Okay, here we go. This will be a good one. And hopefully will inspire you to sing a little.
Oh no.
Here we go. What's the name of the 1993 film based on the true story of the first Jamaican bobsled team trying to make it to the 1988 Winter Olympics?
Oh my gosh. It's Cool Runnings.
Yes.
And the reason I know this is because it's one of Cooper's favorite movies and he's watched it 60 million times. I promise you. He loves that movie.
Such a good movie.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. And bonus question. So you can get another point here. You can potentially tie it back up. Did they make it to the Olympics?
I don't remember. No, they didn't. They didn't, right?
They did.
They did? I don't know. Obviously,
But you got the point anyway. You got the point. That was an extra one.
I'm like, I don't know.
It feels like they wouldn't.
Right?
You know?
It feels like
it's like good for you, but no.
I don't know.
But they made it. I'm proud of them.
They didn't win though, right?
No.
Okay.
They just made it to the Olympics.
But they did make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cooper would be. Cooper, I'm sorry. I did not.
You are the one that's going to have to go home and hang your head in shame
Yeah.
that you got the Cool Runnings. Well, you got it right.
I got it, yeah.
It was just the bonus, yeah.
All right. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
A hard one.
Okay.
So the answer is just a number.
Okay.
All right. And it is the number of House Party films that were made.
Oh, no.
Do you remember House Party?
Yeah, vaguely. I don't know if I watched any of them in full.
Kid and Play.
Yeah, Kid and Play. I can picture it in my head. I think 3.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It was 4. You were close.
Oh.
I thought there was only 3 as well.
I knew there was more than 2.
Yeah, I thought there was only 3. I don't remember the first one. Good
And
movies, by the way, guys.
Listeners are at home going, 4, you idiot.
What is wrong
There's
with you?
4 House Party movies. Sorry, guys. We can't know everything.
I know. Well, Katie won that one.
No, I didn't, because I got that one wrong.
Oh.
So we're tied. I mean, yes, I did. You're right.
So, all right. Obviously,
So we each got 4 right and 1 wrong. Okay. So that's not too bad. So listeners, we would love to hear how many you got right, or if you just have further thoughts about House Party or Cool Runnings or Aaliyah, or when people ask you to spell things out loud. We just would really like to hear about it. So feel free to reach out to us on our socials. We have everything always linked in our show notes. And review us, join Patreon. We might have some extra fun trivia options on there soon as well. And thanks again for listening.
Yes.
Until next time, I hope you're feeling hella good.
Hella good.
And we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.